owner of HogOn Welding and the founder of Welding and Hip Hop. And I wanted to talk to you about Bigga Rankin, what the OG taught me about stage presence. And I remember this situation I had. I actually went to a birthday party and he was there doing the meet and greets and doing the hosting of the artists that was there performing. And I remember it real clearly because what I had going on at the moment. It was 2015. I'd actually lost my mom in 2012, so I was back down in my hometown area. And I had a lot on my mind at the time. I was pushing what I had going on, but I was still trying to find me, literally still trying to find me. So when I went and I met him at this time, I actually had a record that I had got recorded correctly because I had, bumped my head several times and I thought I had a good mixed and mastered and I didn't. But I finally had a good record that was mixed and mastered and it was ready to go. So I had an opportunity to perform it live. And when I had the chance down there, he did a stand up and kind of greeted everyone, all the artists before they perform. And he said something, man, and to this day I remember it. And I uploaded the video. And the video is actually on my Black Feniks YouTube page, which I'm going to leave a link for it inside the description once I end this video. But he said that he was talking about performing. And he was talking about when you perform, you want to be able to have the crowd feel your energy. Not just think that you're a god mentally or think that you better, but do the crowd like you. And can you perform without the microphone? He was like, some people think that microphone is like a god to them. They feel like they ain't got no power unless they holding the mic. He was like, but can you stand out here in front of this crowd and perform? Give them good energy with no mic and just give it to them and make them feel who you are. You know what I mean? And I remember him doing that, and that's how he had the artists actually perform. No one had a mic. They had their beats playing in the back or their song playing in the back. And he also talked about something else that I learned that was very, very, very valuable. He said, make sure when you get ready to promote and you get ready to go on the road and do your shows, make sure you have your show disc of the record that you're promoting. Make sure that the lyrics are off of it and the hook is low, so that way you can quote the hook over it, and that way you can be able to quote your lyrics. If the sound quality is bad in the place that you're performing in, the people in the crowd can still hear you clearly from the microphone because you know your lyrics, you quoting it, so they hear the beat a little bit, but they can still feel what you're saying. You see what I'm saying? You're still giving them that energy. So because you might be in a situation where everything around you might not be perfect, and we tend to look for perfect situations. We want things to line up before we get to where we're going, and that's how we feel we do it. But in reality, it takes you doing it anyway, taking you going and jumping out there anyway, and that's how you're really going to accomplish it. So I just wanted to come to you this morning and talk to you about that because that was a great lesson he gave me. So if I could give any wisdom that I obtained from Bigga Rankin, it was how to actually do the stage performance. And I also use that to this day when I'm speaking to the youth when it comes to providing my welding sessions and providing welding seminars. I do that same thing. It's all about the energy you give. It's all about connecting to the people. So I think that as an independent artist, as an independent business, I think that same thing applies to us. Is sometimes we think we got to have certain things in our life, but in reality, it's all what's inside of us. Are you hungry? If you're hungry enough, you're gonna make sure you be heard. So stay hungry, stay alert, and stay on your grind. HogOn, Black Feniks.